Is this Diana's?
Yeah, hold on.
So which one is it? Sleep
This
deprivation?
is the sleep deprivation.
Okay.
So get ready to get mad.
Okay.
Did you not get enough sleep, Diana?
I don't know. I know. Actually, no, I think I did.
All right, ready?
Yeesh.
Diana, I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, and I feel great. What do you got?
Well, Donald Trump, he certainly doesn't talk like a politician.
We have thousands of people trying to get in. Should we let them in or not?
Win, 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 and we're not stopping.
That's not going to happen.
Well, some political pundits now think there could be a reason for that bluntness, saying that Donald is just really sleepy. Timothy Egan from the New York Times writing an editorial on the subject late last month, contributing Trump's, quote, narcissistic or bully-like behavior to sleep deprivation. Trump himself has said he doesn't get much sleep, telling reporters he typically gets anywhere from 3 to 4 hours a night. But does that mean he suffers from sleep deprivation?
It's conceivable that someone who is sleep deprived is going to make some interesting comments and not comments that they mean to. Studies have shown that you're 4.5 times more susceptible to say something that you would regret later if you haven't slept.
I went to Dr. Robert Silverman's office in Westchester, who tells me ideally a person should snooze for about 7 hours a night, not 4, and certainly not 3 hours.
The brain needs sleep. It needs rest. And clearly, if you're sleeping 2, 3, or 4 hours, like some of the candidates have indicated, that's just not ample. As a matter of fact, your brain needs to shrink at sleep. It needs to detox. So it needs to shrink in size and go back to a smaller size so it works more efficiently the next day.
So I asked him and goes, well, how much do you sleep?
So do you stand all day long, typically?
And he said about 5. I was like, well, maybe you should take your own medicine then.
Good for you.
It was a joke. It wasn't really.
I would have said it seriously. Anyway, go ahead.
Like that. Now, if you take a look at all the candidates' schedules this election season, it's easy to see their days are anything but easy, which leaves Dr. Silverman to think they all have sleep deprivation.
You said this, quote, when you are white, you don't know what it's like to be poor.
What I meant by that is
Libya was a different kind of calculation, and we didn't lose a single person.
You could say that maybe that's because she was tired too. I also interviewed Randall Pinkett, who is a 2005 winner of The Apprentice. And while he agrees that Donald is certainly a workaholic, he also says, you know, this is no excuse that Donald does not suffer from sleep deprivation.
The assertion that Donald's statements are the result of sleep deprivation, to me, is ridiculous. He's been given every opportunity to either dial back, correct, or clarify things that he said, and in most instances, he has doubled down. When asked, whether you want to build a wall, he said, I'm going to build the best wall. Do I think Mexicans are rapists and criminals? Yes, I do. So I have to write that off as a result of sleep deprivation.
As you probably can imagine, he's not going to vote for Donald Trump.
Not a big fan.
Not a big fan. No.
But he didn't get fired. He got the job, right?
I know he got the job, and he has a great business now. So I mean,
How ungrateful.
I know.
What I don't understand is the rationale that if you don't get enough sleep, all of a sudden you're xenophobic, or you start blasting off on Mexicans or anyone else. I mean, I've gone without sleep before, and those things don't pop up. Donald Trump, he is who he is. No candidate sleeps.
I can't nap. So I get up at 3:15, and
You're missing out, man.
I'm on the air at 6. And I don't, and I get to sleep maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. But if you try to sleep in between, it throws the whole thing.
Bill, plenty of time to sleep when you're dead.
Yep. Absolutely.
Good.
That's